resistance is
playing Georgia Tech.
enough pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Blue Devils will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense will go on the attack first.
I'm number 2.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Hauser. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until
I think so. I play mine once a year, so I don't really know.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front
that's probably
and
it.
fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice
Yeah,
spot to be in
to.
if you're an offensive coordinator.
And they
I look at your automatic billing, I'm like, you should be able to.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the
I get emails.
That route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So
usually.
good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah.
Wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done.
That would do maybe last 2 months, maybe.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive.
Or subscriptions, maybe. I don't know. Or like auto renew. Is there an auto renew? Purchase settings, maybe. Probably do it.
Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game.
Sounds like fun.
This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test.
Wrong button. God damn it.
And now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Louisville! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes.
My old lady's got Girl Scout cookies still, and she's about to start selling them again.
On a dime.
Here he comes from inside.
Want some Thin Mints, nigga?
He was looking for more running room.
Want some peanut butter patty?
As he stopped at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out
Okay.
onto the field.
So when you break down and actually ask for some, I'll let you. I got you.
Love to get a drive going here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. A little release to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always...
Tell him no way, Dad.
to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Little. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hicks. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
You want to?
He's all the way down.
It don't matter to me. I don't care.
Line. Just spectacular execution there.
It don't matter to me. I don't care.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hauser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it.
God damn it.
He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Jet sweep trying to get the edge. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
You get near the goal line, more big bodies come in, everybody gets condensed. This offense says, forget that. We're going to get on the perimeter right now. Get it to our fast guy. He gets around the corner, and he gets in the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Duke! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Wyoming. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Let's go.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense,
I
right?
bet.
They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop or limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play.
If you push the right stick up, Drew, they'll stretch the ball out. It will make you more susceptible to a fumble, but they'll stretch the ball out.
Priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Walters. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding open areas. Got the first down and more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The give to the tailback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And you don't see that often when you're running the screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Duke. Fitted in the window for the score. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Let's say you had like 50 touchdowns, yeah.
To kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feel.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Hauser. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Off the play fake. The offense coughs it up.
Come on, get the ball.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? You're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep
That don't sound very nice.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd.
Come on, bud. Go, bud.
From the gun, wants to pass. And here's
Yeah.
the kick, and oh, did they need that right now. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
He gets nothing, and they're
Good job, buddy.
stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense.
Probably.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Going right to work up top. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've
One
got
play,
a huge
51
lead here in
yards,
the
31
4th quarter.
seconds.
They are
7
still
seconds.
chucking it, and they are still scoring.
All you need is a field goal. You don't need all the yards at once.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other.
All right, you don't need all the yards at once to get the field goal.
The quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high.
Oh, no, I'm glad he missed.
They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, no.
Downfield. It's a seam wide open.
I can't believe I just gave up a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to
I'm kind of mad. I gave up more points than I wanted to this game.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
Good job, Drew.
A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Duke! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lanier. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
I tried a 60-yarder, missed it by like 3 yards.
No chance.
It was straight enough, it just wasn't long enough.
The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's just been frustrating to watch the
Louisville played me a little
inconsistency of this
tough, too,
guy,
at the
QB,
beginning.
man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys to lift.
God damn.
Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field.
Pretty big for a running
Not
back.
throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Walters. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Intercepted. That total goes to 16.
It is your job as an OC to be aggressive. I get that, but you can't be reckless. And once you've made one mistake already in the fourth quarter and you still got the lead, you might want to now start thinking about running some clock.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Lanier. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? 3:25. Looking to fire. They're working that left side.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
From the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lanier. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. They're dealing with a second and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
The ball on the clock is stopped.
So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. And they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has
intercepted for the 11th time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
How great has this linebacker been in coverage these last 2 games now? That's now his 3rd interception in 2 games. He had 2 last week. First interception in this game on the opening drive. He's not only good against the run, he's not only good rushing the passer, but this guy is a monster in coverage.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Going for the big play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He stopped, not much on